On the night of August 20th, 1968, tanks and troops rolled into Czechoslovakia, crushing a brief, hopeful experiment in freedom. Soviet-led forces invaded the country to stamp out a movement of reform known as the Prague Spring. It was a dark moment of the Cold War. To understand it, you have to know what was happening in Czechoslovakia that year. The country was under communist rule, part of the Soviet bloc. But in early 1968, a reform-minded leader named Alexander Dubček came to power and began introducing bold changes. He wanted to create what he called socialism with a human face, loosening the harsh restrictions of communist rule. He allowed greater freedom of speech and press, eased censorship, and gave people more liberty than they had known in years. This period of hope and openness became known as the Prague Spring. People were thrilled and energized, but the Soviet Union was deeply alarmed. They feared that these reforms would weaken communist control and might spread to other countries in their bloc. They could not allow it. So on this night, the Soviets and their allies launched a massive invasion. Hundreds of thousands of troops and thousands of tanks poured across the borders, occupying the country. The reforms were crushed, and Dubček was removed from power. Czechoslovaks bravely protested, but they were no match for the tanks. The Prague Spring was over. It was extinguished on this day in 1968. Did you know this history? Comment below.